Hello everyone, and get excited. My name is DrMonifa Jones. I'm super excited to come and serve you today. I want you guys to know that today is Magic Momentum Monday. We are going to get into some amazing topics and content for the next couple of weeks. If I were you, I would be sharing this live. And if I were you, I would absolutely make sure I tap in every day. In case you don't know me, this is Healing 101. This is a platform where we all heal together live. My name is DrMonifa Jones. You better get excited. Let me tell you, Alicia, I am a transformational life coach. I'm a previous college professor. I have 25 plus years in outpatient mental health. But the most important role that I claim to fame is being a wife, a mother, a sister, a daughter, and effectively today, everyone. I am your friend. Welcome to the Love Tribe. Now, as they're letting everybody know that we're on live, and before we get into it, I'm going to talk to you guys really quickly about making sure you jump on getting your 15-day challenge kit. It is important that we make ourselves a priority and we take care of our health. My 15-day challenge kit includes some detox tea. When is the last time you detox your body? When is the last time you took all the trash, the toxins, the poisons out of your body? You clean your house, but do you clean your body, right? And then in addition to that, we have NRG, which is my favorite, natural raw energy. No crash. It's also an appetite suppressor, and it's also a fat burner. What? Each capsule burns 300 to 600 calories, but it gives you mental clarity and concentration. And one of my favorites as well is NutriBurst, our liquid multivitamin. So what this is going to do is while you're taking all the gunk out of your body, you're going to put back some nutrients. 148 to be exact. 148 vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, super whole food greens that we don't get in our food every day. Taking 1 tablespoon in the morning is just like having the nutrients of 10 salads. 15-day challenge. I need you guys to hop on that. I need you guys to care about your health. So let's get into Healing 101. This platform was created. There go my sister. Yes. Hey Dana, is that my girl? Yes. This platform was created approximately a year ago. Our birthday celebration of an anniversary, our first annual, is on November the 18th, coming up soon. But this platform was created as a way for us to understand that we need healing, that each and every one of us have been through some traumas in our life. We have been through some crises in our life. And what we do as human beings is we just go from trauma to trauma, challenge to challenge, problem to problem. We don't take an assessment. We don't take inventory. My sister Dana, she's a nurse. When you get sick and a nurse come and do an assessment on you, they let you know when they triage you where you need to go, what kind of doctor you need to see, what are the next steps, what medication you need, if any. If you walk into the emergency room and you're having an asthma attack, they're not going to sit there and do an assessment. They're going to give you something to minimize your symptoms. But why is it that because our emotional symptoms, our psychological symptoms, our trauma, our crisis, we can't, my sister, she can't just put a stethoscope on me and take my heart rate. She can't do all of the things and say, well, let me see your oxygen levels. Let me check your blood. Let me check your urine. You're not going to find this in the physical. There are only 2 things in life. One is physical and one is emotional. One is physical and one is mental. One is physical and one is psychological. How in the world do we just eradicate, minimize, or forget about 50%? There is no way you can operate in this world without being intentional about your mental health. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you come from. I don't care where you've been. It's extremely important to focus on your mental health. Get excited. So let's get into the content today. Solitude is your superpower. Solitude is your superpower. It's important that we all pull away. It's important that we all become intentional about the direction we're going into. In a few days, less than 2 months, the whole world is going to be focused on a new year. And the whole world is going to be focused on how they can lose weight, how they can change their physical bodies, how they can make more money. The whole world's mind is going to shift. Oh, it's a new year. What can I do different? 2023 starts now. Your mental health is the most important thing. It's the main thing. It rules everything else. That's why I tell you guys, you absolutely need to be on my 15-day kit. You know why? Because it cleans out your gut. We have two brains. We have this brain with the frontal lobe, and we have this brain, which is our gut. Have you ever been in a situation when you need to figure out something, you need a solution? You had to feel it from your gut. Solitude is our superpower, Alicia Ann. Solitude is our superpower. And we're going to get into that today. That's exciting. But our second mind, our second brain is our gut. But we eat anything. We feed ourselves whatever we want. It could be sugar. It could be whatever. It could be false. Let me tell you, a lot of the preservatives and things that we are ingesting, I was telling my son, if you have a product and it can sit on your shelf, it expires in 2023. It expires in 2024. I said, what food do you know that can sit on a shelf and it won't expire for years? Let me explain to you something. There is none. I don't need to wait for the answer. There's no food that will not spoil if you leave it out for years. There's none on the planet. So in order for your food to be weaponized, or in order for your food to stay longer, they're going to have to put something in your food that's not food. You understand that? The additives, the preservatives, all these colors, all these things that hold it together so you will eat it in years. It's not food. So that's what you're demolishing. That's what you're eating. That's what you're ingesting. That's why your gut not right. That's why your mind not right, because that's where your mind is. You ever had a hunch about something, you feel it here. You ever feel bad about something, you meet somebody, you be like, something ain't right about it, you feel it here. Your gut is a part of your mind. Alicia, I said, solitude is our superpower. Let me tell you about affirmations, Mom. A lot of people, for me, in my opinion, get affirmations wrong all day. And let me tell you why. Because we think that affirmations are walking into our bathroom like I do, looking in the mirror. I am wise. I am prosperous in my health and my wealth. I am beautiful. I am intelligent. I am creative. I am financially prosperous. We think those are the affirmations. But when I say solitude is your superpower, you need to hear me. Because your affirmations are the things that you think about all day about yourself. The true affirmations are the things that you say to yourself. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? You think your affirmations are, I am wise. You think your affirmations are, I am prosperous. You think your affirmations are, I am healthy. But your affirmations are, man, I'm stupid. I made a dumb decision. Man, I can't believe I messed up my budget again. What is wrong with me? Or if you were like me, I used to tell myself, golly, girl, are you a whale? Why do you have to eat so much? You pig. Listen to me. Am I the only one, when I was coming into who I was, that I didn't know who I was? And so I spoke things over myself that was condescending. I spoke things over myself that was degrading. That's your true affirmations. So what we're going to do, we're going to understand that solitude is our superpower, and we're going to we're going to cut that by 100%, Mama Lester. We are going to cut complaining by 100%. Because once we tap into our solitude, which is our superpower, we will start to know the things we are saying about ourselves. We'll begin to journal. We'll begin to write. And we will like, whoa, did I do my day or did my day do me? Feeling good is a strategy. Why am I still at a place in my life when I speak negative to myself? And I'm going to tell you why. Because we heard it. That's why you got to watch who you in the midst of. You got to watch who's in your circle, baby. You a blank sheet and they're writing all over you. What are they saying? Are they celebrating you? Are they lifting you up? Are they edifying you? Or are they putting you down? Because once you leave their presence, they stop talking. But you still hear them. When they tell you, oh, you're not good enough, you remember that thing. As a matter of fact, you don't hear it one time, you hear it 1,000 times. Racing thoughts, you're not good enough, you're not good enough, you're not good enough, you're not good enough. You go to cook a meal, you all excited, you went to the market, and they be like, girl, this needs some salt. Who taught you how to cook this? My mama cook it this way. Then the next time you go to make the meal, you like, I don't know if I should do it. Why? You doubting yourself. Why? Because you hear other people in your head. You better watch who you put yourself in the midst of. You better protect yourself like a royal gem. You better treat yourself like a diamond. You don't take your diamonds off and just throw it anywhere. If it's a little plastic ring, you could throw it anywhere. But you watch where you put the diamonds at, baby. You watch where you put it. So why don't you watch where you put yourself? Why aren't you protective of your ears? Why aren't you protective of the places that you go to? Yes, Alicia says protect your peace at all costs. Let me tell you, if it costs your peace, it costs too much. Y'all better get excited. If it costs your peace, it costs too much. And that's why I say if you don't have 5 minutes, you don't have a life. You have got to figure out a way to pull away. You have got to figure out a way. How am I going to stop all this negative self-talk? How am I going to come into alignment with myself to the truth? The truth is not that I lack skills. The truth is not that I am not beautiful. The truth is not that I am not creative. The truth is not, no, none of those things are true. Whether you believe you can or you can't, either way you are right. So what do you choose? Listen, every thought is a prayer. Every thought is a prayer. So when you think less of yourself, you have just prayed over yourself that you are less than. So how many of us think that we need to take 100% of our time and focus on lifting ourselves up? Who are you waiting to do it? Who? When and where? Well, let me give you my personal testimony in case you don't know. I figured it out after the age of 50. Nobody came. Nobody came. Nobody came and said, I'm going to show you how to love yourself. I'm going to show you how to appreciate yourself. I'm going to show you love, respect, and that. Nobody. Who are you waiting for? You are the one that you are waiting for. You're the one that you're waiting for. You're the one that you're waiting for. So how about stop waiting? How about just stop waiting and start today? Solitude is your superpower. I'm going to need for you to get away. This is such a beautiful time, the end of 2022. 22, by the way, is a master number. If you go and look up some metaphysical things, you will understand that 22 is a master number. And if you understood that, you will harness the energy of 2022 before it's long gone. And you will say, all the things I put up to all the way to this point, no more. All the racing thoughts in my head of when I was a child, and they told me I wasn't beautiful enough. All the bullying in school. Oh, you're a bum. You don't have the latest clothes. Oh, you're big. Oh, you're fat. Oh, you're a pig. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. Oh, your brother's telling you, oh, no boys will ever like you. You just have to settle. You get all this stuff in your head, and it stays with you throughout your life. And it becomes your perspective. That rejection and that abandonment, it becomes your perspective, and that's how you live your life. There's got to come to a time, there's got to come to a place where you are sick and tired of being sick and tired. And you have to wake up one day and you have to say, if it is to be, Gwen, it is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to me. I'm not waiting for my pastor. I'm not waiting for next Sunday for the church doors to open. I'm not waiting for my sister to visit from out of state. I'm not waiting for my best friend to send me a call. I'm not waiting for my husband to finally appreciate me. I'm not waiting for my children, who I took care of very, very well, to call me and say, Mama, are you okay? You took care of all of us. You financially supported all of us. You sacrificed decades for all of us. But Mama, can all of us, like one take care of three? Can three say, you okay? Let's pull together. I'm not waiting. I am not holding my breath. Do you understand that? I've done that. Been there. I'm not looking for anybody or anyone to bring me the solitude that I need, because I understand that it is inside of me. I finally understand that it is my responsibility. I finally understand that it is my duty to tap into the power within. And I know that solitude is my superpower. I am clearly aware that solitude is my superpower. So I'm going to steal away. I'm not going to wait till the whole world says, let's think about our goals for next year. No, I want to know the goals for now. Can I tell you, because I'm a psychologist, people reach out to me for support and help. Mostly, there's one thing that brings people to the present. Most people operate out of the past because they're worrying over all the things they've been through. And a lot of people, which is depression. And then most people operate out of the future because they have all this anxiety about, will they be enough? Will they get enough? Will they ever make it? Will they ever be in a nurturing relationship? Just worrying about the future, which is anxiety. But most people never focus on the present. But let me tell you what brings you to focusing on the present. Pain. Pain will bring you to the present. When you find out someone close to you has died, it's almost like you can't eat, you can't sleep. It brings you to the present. And you start thinking about that person. If you were in love with someone and they broke up with you, and you just love them so much and you can't understand why you guys can't be together, pain will bring you to the present. And you start focusing on the relationship. You won't focus on the relationship while you're with the person. You won't figure out how to make the relationship better. You won't figure out how to make it less toxic and more healthy. You won't figure out how you can plan date night for the next year. But when the turmoil and the trauma and the crisis comes, all of a sudden we become present. And we be like, wait a minute, you want to break up with me? Let me pay attention now. Oh, you died? Oh, let me pay attention now, because when you was here, I didn't honor you. Oh, you have a terminal illness. Oh, let me focus on you now. It's something about pain that brings us to the present tense. Other than that, we always operate in the past and we always operate in the future. But what I want to say to you is come to the present. Don't wait for the trauma. Don't wait for the crisis. Don't wait for turmoil, chaos, confusion to happen in your life. Don't wait for so many incidents and a part of our experiences where we have so many negative, hateful, shameful, guilty situations that trigger us. It triggers our anger. We become so defensive. We become so offended. We become so frustrated. And you know why? Because we don't live in the present. The only thing that will take us to the present is a jolt of pain. But if you learn to live your life in a way where every single day you bring yourself back to the present, every single day you say solitude is my superpower. Solitude is my superpower. And you'll pull away for 5 minutes. I don't know why people don't understand that if you don't think you're worth 5 minutes, why do you want someone else to think you're worth an hour, a day, a month, a decade? You don't even think you're worth 5 minutes. But you want your children to honor you, right? You want your family to honor you. But you don't even think you're worth 5 minutes. Solitude is your superpower. Every thought is a prayer. So when you're thinking negative, just know you're powerful. You're bringing that to pass. And you know how you can take an assessment of what's happening in your life. Just look around. It's not deep. What happens in our lives is that what shows up is what our subconscious mind believes we deserve. That's what shows up. It ain't deep. You want to know how you showing up psychologically, emotionally, mentally? Take an assessment. You want to know how you feel about yourself physically? Take an assessment. When is the last time you detox your body? Take an assessment. You take your trash out of your house. You know every Thursday is trash day. And you are not going to let that stuff stink in that refrigerator. You're not going to let that trash can overflow. You're going to take the trash out. Out of the trash bin. You will take the trash out. But this beautiful house, you will not take the trash out. You will not cleanse your body. That's telling me how you feel about your body. Take a physical assessment. Do you even move your body 30 minutes a day? Take a physical assessment. If you don't think your body is worth keeping it young, keeping it youthful, keeping it flexible, then let me tell you what your body is going to show you. That it will not be flexible. You know the way you used to walk? It's going to stop. I told you, a doctor told me, and it was so deep. It was so simple, but yet so profound. He said, if you want to keep walking into your 80s, keep walking. I was like, what? He said, people just stop walking. They turn 60, they be like, oh, I got to sit in this wheelchair. Oh, I got to use the walker. Oh, I got to sit on the couch for 24 hours a day. I can't walk up and down the steps. They told themselves that, and so they fulfilled the prophecy. He said, you don't just stop walking when you become a senior citizen. He said, just keep walking, and you'll always keep walking. I was like, wow, 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 wow. What are you telling yourself in your relationships? Take an assessment. See, we make life so deep. Oh, I want my finances to increase. I'm telling you right now, you know how they say the lottery, you got to play to win? Like, nobody's just going to deposit $1 million into your account. Do you have any control over your budget right now? I know you want a Bentley and a Rolls Royce, but do you clean out your Toyota? I know you want a mansion, but do you vacuum the floors in your apartment? I'm just saying, a lot of the things that we feel are outside of us, it's not outside of us. We have the power to do all things to transform our lives, every single thing. Psychologically, spiritually, what is your assessment? When the last time you prayed? When is the last time you meditate? When is the last time you served? When is the last time you helped someone? When is the last time you assisted someone? Come on now. Every religion, every spiritual leader says that we must serve in some way. How are you serving? In case you don't know, Healing 101 is how I serve. I'm taking 25 plus years of experience. And I'm coming on here to say, let's heal together. We've been through a lot. But that's not the end of the story. It's not the end of the story. The end of the story is you win. So if you're going to win, do you believe that if every single day you are not participating in winning strategies that you're just going to all of a sudden win? No. See, success is a science. Success leaves clues. I promise you right now, if you decide you're going to start moving your body and say you can't do much and you say, well, I'm going to walk to the sidewalk today. I'm going to walk down the street tomorrow. Next month, I'm going to walk just a little bit further. Success leaves clues. We think that we are a failure because we stopped. We think we are a failure because we quit. But please understand that everything you need is inside of you. And solitude is your superpower. I'm going to need for you to pull away, and I'm going to need for you to tap into that power. It is not anywhere out there. It's just not. If you ever sit still long enough, you will discover it. It will be beautiful. It will be enlightening, empowering, elevating, so much so that you're going to want to share it with others. When I tell you, I am so excited that I know that I have the power to walk into my purpose and my destiny. I know that I'm in alignment with my assignment. That is powerful. I told you, if it costs your peace, it costs too much. The affirmations you are speaking is what you are saying to yourself every day. It's not the I am strong, I am wealthy. It's the I don't think I could do that. Me? No, I can't do that. That's your affirmation. Watch what you say. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch what you say. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even care about other people's opinions. And I don't care what you say about me. And I don't even care what you say about other people. But you better watch what you say about yourself. Because guess who hears it the loudest? You do. Guess who operates out of that? You do. You better watch what you say. Your affirmations are, oh, I don't think I can handle that. I don't think I'm strong enough. I don't think I'm smart enough. I don't think I'm enough. So what you did was somebody said something really crazy about you, and you went back and repeated it. Let's stop that. Effective today. Let's stop that. Effective today. So guys, if you don't have 5 minutes, you don't have a life. 15-day challenge. I told you your gut is your second brain. As long as it's clogged up, it's not clear, you will not have clarity on your life. You'll want to be creative, but how can you when your second brain is all messed up? So I definitely invite you to invest in 15-day kit. May God continue to shine his face upon you. May God be gracious to you and grant you peace. We are forgiving ourselves for believing that we should have done better when we didn't know how. We also forgive others for the same. We are open and ready for things to start going our way. We are asking to receive a message in this physical world today that is a reflection of that. We are open and ready to receive that message. It's already done. It's already done. We already have it. It's already ours. Remember, the affirmations are not just the things you write down. Remember, affirmations are not just the things that you get excited and you look in the mirror and you say to yourself. But the true affirmations are those quiet times you have with yourself, those limiting beliefs, all of those doubts that you say to yourself, not that you say to others, but that you say to yourself. Remember that. Those are the true affirmations, because that's the true desire of your heart, and that's what you operate off of. So let's become in alignment with how great we are, how phenomenal we are. Let's be in agreement with our superpower. I love each and every one of you. I will see you Monday through Friday, live at 5. Have an amazing, phenomenal, magic, momentum Monday on purpose. See ya. Thanks, Tracy. Thanks, Mom.